You want instant shift in your reality to your desired reality, do this. Now this is a very simple process that I'm going to give you, but I recently did it and I have made a membership video about it. It's a very personal story, so I will not make it public, but if you're interested, the link is in the description. You can join and watch there. And those who want to work with me one-on-one, also the link is in the description. But if you want instant shift in your reality, this is how you do it. You decide that you are it now. And the moment you have decided and declared it, like I am earning a lavish, steady, dependable income, or I am earning this much money, or I am blissfully married. In that moment, the bridge to where you are and where you desire to be has been made instantly. I recently did this in one personal story of my life, and it happened in 2 days. I talk about that in that video. And another thing I did recently, I have explained it in the recent live stream on the membership side. Again, they are very personal stories, so I don't want to publicly talk about them. That's why I put them there. Where I did the same thing and it manifested in minutes. Right? Something was bothering me for quite some time and I was being hot and cold, but then I decided that it is done and it was done. So, understanding the first principles of manifestation that I've talked about so many times, the definition of manifestation is making the unseen seen, or having faith in the unseen, or manifestation is manifesting, bringing something from the manna, from the magic potential of God, which is not yet here in your perception. Everything is here already, but it's not here yet in your perception. So, of course, we apply imagination or we just decide. So, when you say, I am blissfully married, you are imagining that version of you already in mind. And the bridge from here to your desired version is done. Now, why you do not see it is simple. Neville Goddard told you, right? You already have that which you desire to be, and your refusal to believe it is the only reason you do not see it. And another thing, I was recently listening to one of his lectures called Rearranging the Mind. And it's a wonderful lecture, and in which he says that don't be the hearers of the work, be the doers of the work. So what I want to explain here to you is this. You have watched enough manifestation videos. You know the law very well. You know all the things that need to be done. The only reason you do not see it is because of your refusal to believe in this stuff and not going all in. Whenever I have decided to have something and I have went all in, I have shared so many stories of my stuff on this channel. And I created the drama of it not happening because I was not being consistent or persisting. But the moment I decided that it is done, and often I did that when things really went bad and I saw opposite of what I wanted. In that moment I showed brazen impotence. I was like, no, this is how it is. I don't give an F. It is how I say it is. And then after that, the shift has been tremendously fast, right? Within days or hours. So what does a decision do, right? Again, understanding the first principles of manifestation. You are in a timeline or a manifested version of a reality where you do not have what you want. Okay? What you are doing is you are embodying a version of you that has it. And the in-between phases from not having to having is not your business. You don't make that happen. You will never make that happen. This is why people who insist upon taking action while they are not being the person who has it, that action almost always backfires. It always blows up in their face. I speak from personal experience. I know that. So, The in-between phases are all taken care of by the father mind. So what does a decision do? You are being a person who does not have a thing, and you decide now that you do. You can do that via an affirmation, just declaring or deciding, or using an imaginal act. The moment you have done that, that reality is already in your awareness. As Abraham Hicks says, is already in your vortex, right? Your subconscious mind, your higher self, whatever name you want to give it, basically the essence of God within you knows exactly what you want the moment you have declared it, and it says yes. And it's already the bridge of incident it has made, and it just wants you to now stick with it. And that's where all the problems appear to every single one of us. We do not stick with it. That's where we are not doing the work, right? That's where what Neville Goddard meant by persistence, where people think persistence is some sort of brute forcing. No, it's a decision. It's a decision to stick with who you have declared yourself to be. While the pedestrian version of persistence is like just mindlessly repeating a word or imagining every night, forcing yourself to imagine it. That may work, but it has a higher chance of failure, because when you force yourself to do something, you are coming from a desperation state and not a state of being the source of your reality, not coming from I am awareness. And the moment you decide, it is done. Right? Abraham Hicks says, ask and it is given. The moment you ask, it is given. After that, what happens is, you say that you have something, and then you live all your day after that saying that you don't have it, or acting like you don't have it, right? And that is why you do not see the shift to take root in your world and be visible in the physical world. So, there was a young man who came to Neville Goddard after one of his lectures, and he told him something that he did not want to happen, and basically he saw the opposite of what he wanted. And Neville Goddard told him, don't accept it. And the young man was perplexed. What? Don't accept? How? What do you mean? What Neville Goddard was teaching that young man there was how Abdullah shut the door on him. If you don't know the story of Abdullah, Abdullah was Neville Goddard's teacher. And Neville Goddard was broke at one point in his life, completely broke, had nothing, and he wanted to go to Barbados to be with his family after a very long time, but he had no money. And Abdullah told Neville Goddard, you have already gone to Barbados and you have gone first class. And Neville Goddard was like, what? And Abdullah shut the door on him. So this is what it means to not accept it. Why? Why you shouldn't accept it? Again, the first principles of manifestation. Reality reflects you. It has no will of its own. So when you see the opposite, it is showing you your old version that you were persisting in before. But now that you have chosen to be something other than that, the old version may still linger, right? May or may not. So for some people it does, others it doesn't. So that's not the point. The point is that you may see the opposite. In that moment you should not accept it. If you accept it, that means you have fallen back to the old man. You have become the old man. You have gone back on your decision. You have become only the hearer of the word, work, and not the doer. And so that's why you don't see the shift. But I kid you not, I have heard this so many times, and from my personal life, when you see the opposite, if in that moment you stay resolute, you do not accept it, you say, F it, I don't care, I have what I want, you see the shift after that within hours or days, very fast, because that so-called seems to be the last test of your old self. Again, there is no old self or new self for this, it's only now. Everything exists right now. The drama is all within you. The whole dramatization of the whole thing is within you. It's your own linear process, seems like linear and seems like you are going through the motions and the shift is happening gradually. The shift happens the moment you declare it. But it's the dramatization or the naturalness of it seems like, you know, things are happening linearly. So if you declare that you are that which you desire to be and do not go back to the old man, the shift is happened and you will see the success 100%. The law does not fail. We fail, only we fail in persistence. So if you want instant shift, the formula is very simple. Decide who you desire to be, declare that you are it, and then don't go back. No matter what you see, no matter what happens, don't accept it. Say who you are and stick with it, and the shift will be ridiculously fast. I don't want to BS you, I don't want to give you a timeline, oh, it's going to be in 1 minute or 3 hours, but it's going to be faster than you think. It's going to be more ridiculous or more enjoyable or going to come in a way that you can't think of. It's going to be fast. So if you want a secret formula, like all of you are searching, the secret formula is do the work. You studied enough, you've done enough, you read enough, you watched enough videos, now do the work. Go all in for 24 hours maybe, but hours, again, the time is all BS anyways. Just go all in your desired version, decide that you have it, don't accept the opposite, and I assure you many of you are gonna see tremendous results from this. Again, recently I've done it and I made the video on the membership site. So yeah, I want to keep this short and sweet. Decide and have it now, and the shift will be ridiculously fast. Could be overnight. You never know. This is it for this video. Until next time, bye-bye.